Students of class 7, today we are starting chapter 14. The basic concepts already we have discussed, that is corresponding angle, alternate interior angle, alternate exterior angle, consecutive interior angle. This now today we are starting the exercise. Exercise 14, the first question. Question number 1, the figure is given here, and in the question it is written the line L and M are parallel, T is the transversal, angle 5 equal to 70 degree. You have to find the angles angle 1, angle 3, angle 4 and angle 8. So whenever you will write in your classwork copy, must draw the figure with pencil. Okay, here I have drawn with pen, but you will draw with pencil, and the names 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 I have given, and angle 5 is given 70 degree. Within bracket I have written 70 degree, and angle 1 you have to find, that's why question mark, angle 3 question mark, angle 4 question mark, angle 8 question mark. So this is the main question. Now only one angle is given, that is angle 5. So using this angle, the other angles we have to find. So how we will find? Now can you relate angle 1 and angle 5? These two are corresponding angles because they are lying on the same side of the transversal. Same types of angle, angle 1 and angle 5 corresponding angles, angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding angles. We have already done. So we can write here L is parallel to M and T is the transversal. So angle 1 and angle 5 are forming corresponding angles. So angle 5, if it is 70 degree, angle 1 must be 70 degree. So whenever angle 1 you are getting, within bracket you will write that degree. So here, so angle 1 and angle 5 equal to 70 degree, must mention the reason corresponding angles. That means angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. So after getting 70 degree, that angle 1, within bracket we have to write 70 degree in the figure. If you will write the angles after getting, it will be easy to solve the sum. Now angle 3 we have to find. So angle 1 we have got 70 degree, and we know that angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angle. Why these are vertically opposite angle? Because line L and line T are intersecting. That means angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angle. Angle 2 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angle. So here I have written line T and L intersect. So angle 1 equal to angle 3. Reason is vertically opposite angle. In short notation you can write in your classwork copy, but in exam it will be not allowed. In full form you have to write. So short form I have written here. That means angle 1 and angle 1 is 70 degree, so angle 3 will come also 70 degree. Now angle 4 how we will find? See that angle 3 we have got na 70 degree. Now see the relation, angle 3 plus angle 4, this angle 180 degree na. One straight line is there and forming the two angles on the same side of the line. That means these two angles are linear pair. So angle 3 plus angle 4 equal to 180 degree we can write. Reason is linear pair. So angle 3 we have put at the value 70 degree plus 4 equal to 180 degree. So angle 4 is coming 110 degree. So all the angles we have got. Oh, angle 8 is remaining. Angle 4 is 110. Now angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding angle. So here I have written angle 4 equal to angle 8 equal to 110 degree. So angle 1 equal to 70, angle 3 equal to 70, angle 4 equal to 110, angle 8 equal to 110. Now the next sum, question number 2. Question number 2, here in the question it is written L is parallel to M and T is the transversal. Angle 1 and angle 2 are in the ratio 5:7. Here the value of 1 and 2 is not given. The ratio of angle 1 and 2 is given. You have to find the measure of angle 1, this angle, angle 2, angle 3 and angle 8. So given what? Angle 1:2 is given 5:7. So when in the question ratio is given, we can take the angles by multiplying x. Already in ratio proportion chapter you have done. So let angle 1 equal to 5x, angle 2 equal to 7x. Now angle 1 and angle 2, what is the relation? Sum of these two angles lying on the straight line. So sum of these two angles will come 180 degree by linear pair. So angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to 180 degree, and we have put it the value of 1 and 2, that is 5x plus 7x equal to 180, x equal to 15. Now after getting x equal to 15, we have put it the value of angle 1. Angle 1 means 5x, we have put it the value of x. Angle 2 means 7x, so it's coming 105 degree. So angle 1 and 2 we have got. Now angle 1 and angle 3 are vertically opposite angle. These two angles are. So angle 1 equal to angle 3, 75 degree. And angle 2 and angle 8, these are alternative exterior angle. That means alternative exterior angles are equal. So angle 2 we have got 105 degree. So angle 8 will be also 105 degree because alternate exterior angle. These two angles are alternate exterior angle. So all the angles we have got, we have to write the answer. Question number 3, I have given the hints. Only you will write the hints in the copy. No need to solve the full. In practice copy, you will complete this sum. Here in the question, it is given two parallel lines L and M cut by a transversal T. If the interior angles of the same side of T be 2x minus 8 and 3x minus 7. So interior angles on the same side of the transversal, interior angles, these two angles we have to take. Here the figure is not given in your question. So interior on the same side, the interior angles means this side you can take or these two angles you can take. So I have taken on the right side. Now these two angles are forming consecutive interior angle. That means sum of these two angles is 180 degree. Sum of consecutive interior angles is 180 degree. Then you have to form the equation. You have to find the value of x. After getting x, you have to put in 2x minus 8 and in 3x minus 8. Then you will get these two angles. On that way you have to solve.